21 Jump Street. This is big stuff. Fame. Mr. Belvedere. And a few other things. Beauty and the Beast or something like that. My good huggable buddy, Mr. David Greenlee. Well, that's, just before it, Judy was saying to me, this feels like earthquake weather. And I guess it does. The building was shaking. Right again, Judy. And let's see, I've just been having a great time this weekend. Yeah, is everybody else as well? Everything's just been just lovely. That was great, and it's so beautiful here. I haven't had much chance to get around and see things, but just out the window is beautiful. And I guess we should just go right to some questions, because I don't really have all that much to say. I'm not running for office. Not at this particular juncture, but later. And Gopher. Oh, that's right. That's right. Gophers and Congress. Yeah, I guess you're right. All television programs front and center. Sonny Bono, well, he's really disappointed me over the years. Sonny has. Where I guess they thought it was like hit to have Sonny Bono. Does anybody remember this? It was like a don't do drugs thing, and it was like Sonny Bono. And they showed him something in the fourth grade. We're like, who's this old man with a mustache? And the whole thing was like, gee, as if he was, it's like, yeah. For one thing, it showed us he was in fourth grade. Back then, in the fourth grade, he didn't even know what he was talking about, at all. Well, does anybody have a question for me? Thank you so much. Forecast? Humidity? Changing shirts 3 times a day? And I've been, actually I've had a couple, 3 months where I wasn't pursuing any on-camera work at all because I had very minor surgery to remove a tiny little cyst that from what they thought might be, something, but it wasn't. But it was right on my neck. You can see the little, it looks like, at this point it looks like I just nicked the heck out of myself shaving. But for a while it kind of looked like Frankenstein's monster, which really just doesn't go over so well. I audition especially for commercials. Yeah, sell my product. Headset microphone where you do voiceovers a little bit, which is new for me and really fun. Been doing some, just starting to do. It's very, very difficult line of work to break into. And I suppose, maybe outside of the actor's realm, you think, well, you've got all these credits and so forth. It must be very easy to get a job like doing the cartoon voice. It's a very, very tight and sort of cliquish. Once people are in, they just sort of stay in. It's very difficult to break into. And I finally sort of wedged a little. I guess I have my big toe in so far. And been doing a few little cartoon voices and that sort of thing. Most of it not for America. So there's really nothing that, and a lot of it I don't even know the name of it. I just come in and sort of, oh, weird voice, leave. So I've been doing a lot of that, and I've been writing. Which I've always intended to do. And I have great admiration for writers. And I figure if I become a writer, then I can have a great admiration for myself, and that would be really cool. But, and so I've been spending a lot of time, just finished a script that we were working on very hard on. My writing partner, very happy with myself. And so that's what, for the last few months, that's been it. And I've had I've been doing voiceovers in the last couple of weeks since I've been a little healed up. I've had a couple of auditions, but I'm sitting here, I'm trying to think what do I audition for, because all I'm thinking about is that. But that's done now, so really I don't know what I'm doing right now. After this, I'm available. And that's pretty much the update. Is there anything else? Not really. Not really. I can type a lot faster than last time I saw you all, I can tell you that. Spend a few hours a day, get motivated. If I can type faster, I'd be done already. Yes. Well, it's my favorite episode to do, which is different than just in general. My favorite episode overall, I think, is Shades of Grey, because but that was not my favorite episode to do because I was horrified through the whole process, or at least the first couple of days, because I had really, I was one of those people, I discredited the show on the basis of it's Beauty and the Beast on television, and I even with already, I was like, oh boy, they must have just come through the bus, because what could this be? I thought, it's like the Incredible Hulk. That's what I thought. Liz doing the Incredible Hulk, and why, why? And I'd never seen an episode. I came in to read. I thought this is pretty good. George was working on it. George R. Martin and Tom Wright, who I worked with before, and I knew they were pretty good. I got in the cart, and I came in, and I still thought, it's television. It's television. It's Beauty and the Beast, so I wasn't taking it all that seriously. And I got there, and once it was all the fog cleared a little bit, there was Roy Dutree sitting behind his big desk. And I know Roy's work by, I've seen a lot of his work. I've seen him on stage, which I kind of had, and a great deal of respect for him. I was terrified, because here I was like, oh yeah, I'm a dermatology child. I'll read the script when I get there. And there's Roy. Lord, what are these people thinking having him on a show like this? And then we start rehearsing the scene. I think, I should have prepared, because it's appropriate for what would be here. This show there's something going on. When Ron finally came out, and actually the first time I saw Vincent was we were rolling, the camera was rolling, because we had done rehearsal with the stand-in, and there was his back too, and then he turned. So actually, when I first laid eyes on him, the camera was rolling on us, and I turned around and I was just. Sure looked like something was going on. But I took him aside and I said, Mr. Ron, I have, if you would please, show me where your face is. And where's the mask in? Because I couldn't tell, we were face to face like this. And most makeup jobs I'd seen, they look great on camera, but when you're right there, you go, hey, that's very good makeup. But with him, I was like, where did they, they put out a breakdown, need a guy 8 feet tall, whiskers, bangs, nose of a cat. They had 20 people come, and they picked the best. It was extremely realistic.